Peace and greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Looking back, here we are. We're in video, I would say. But other than that, well, yes, peace and greetings to you. I hope you're doing well, feeling well, and even thriving. I just want to get on here and just deliver a quick message. The devil been working, but the fourth one, I guess, was me. So this is my fifth time trying this. But yes, I just wanted to get on here and do a whole video concerning the whole Iran versus the whole U.S. scenario type deal. It's so crazy. But yes, other than that, I don't. I I mean I can't. But other than that, I wouldn't imagine that the U.S. would have like be the ground source to starting the whole Iran versus the whole U.S. war scenario. I believe the Israelis or Israel, yeah, the Israelis would pretty much be the ones pretty much intercepting, doing a whole ground invasion, whereas America is pretty much just doing the whole aerial support type stuff. I mean, pretty much Israel. I mean, based on this video I was watching, America or the state, not the states, no, America, because what, make America great again? Remember, America. They suggested they in charge. I guess earlier in the year, based on this video I was watching, not earlier in the year, but early in the 2 centuries, not 2 centuries, earlier in the recent 2 decades, they did a whole invasion of Iran already. But they suggested this is pretty much terrible. So, like I said, this goes back to the whole them pretty much just providing a whole air support scenario type deal. Whereas the Israelis just literally might be the whole ground invasion with, of course, leadership and instruction coming from most likely the U.S. officials, in a sense. Don't want to put it like that. I don't want to put them in harm's way or anyone in harm's way. But I understand that this is a time of war, as one say. Hopefully, this don't become physical. But other than that, it's so crazy because it's like they showed this in a whole nother scenario. Y'all know of Fallout. They ain't show no Middle East in Fallout. I mean, this sounds dumb, but wasn't there a scenario starting like in the desert? It doesn't sound dumb, but it's just like it's in the desert, bro. with rebels, will appear to be rebels, bro. Oh my god, bro. And towns and villages like peoples, bro. Cities and bro. Because I only bring it up because why? I like lore. Not just Bible stuff, but I also like lore stuff when it comes to like falsehoods. What is falsehood? Falsehoods is anything that is not actually of this world. That's all falsehood is. Okay. Okay. So that's all falsehood is. So I like falsehood, like Fallout. I looked into Fallout. It's like some wow, bro. So we are actually approaching this type of time, and it's so crazy because it's like, damn, if niggas could only just just knock it off. Because it's like, bro, wow, bro. Because I'm not gonna say, well, in terms of the whole Fallout lore, the Middle East, I guess into Arab Emirates or the Middle East got into it with Europe. I'm like, bro, wow, this is so crazy. That was pretty much happened around our time. Like, what do you mean our time? Nigga, like, our time, like, right now, nigga. Like, that's literally when all this went Fallout. That's literally as they say, the prehistory to Fallout, bro. Because why? In Fallout, I guess they were in like 20 what? Takes place in per se 21 100 something. Whereas the bombs dropped in like 2060, 2077 type deal. So pretty much our lifetime. And it's so crazy. I have a book somewhere where it talks about Armageddon most likely to take place in our lifetime. And that book came out in the 20th century. It was talking about something taking place in the 21st century, though. But of course, this all correlates with the whole plans of them. Whereas Donald Trump was literally just talking about plans from what? The 20th century that they are getting rid of to make new way what for the 21st century of our lifetime. Now, this is so crazy because why? Hey, we have no idea of this. So yeah, we have no idea of this. So you have those people like pretty much I would say with the whole World War One scenario. People of power, seats of powers, not just families. And I'm not gonna say that. Not just families with people, with brothers going at it, but actual nuclear power wars gonna go at it. Now I just heard a tale. You know of NATO, right? Imagine this. Sadly, this may manifest. Why you say sadly? Because why? This is a yay and a nay to this, but in my humble opinion. But you know of NATO, right? Yes. Okay. I heard tell of a Islamic NATO, meaning what? You have what? Turkey. Turkey was mentioned. Pakistan was mentioned, and Arabia was mentioned. Now, mind you, I heard tell that Iran have beef with Arabia or United Emirates. I heard tell. Don't take my word for it. I heard tell. I have to look into it myself. But that would be the Islamic NATO. Why? Because Turkey, as they said, has you have your own history here. Turkey has the second largest army in terms of Europe. Pakistan is a nuclear power, and Arabia can just do the whole, what they do, even provide the manpower type deal, providing with Turkey, provided by Turkey as well. Just add that with Turkey. So it's just like some wild, and just imagine the stretch of that. So you have Turkey, pretty much, which is at the door of Europe. This is so crazy because what they said back then in what the 16th, 16th, 14th, 13th, 12th century type of deal. When the Ottoman was, they said they pretty much was the doorstep of Europe in the sense, or the door of or the gate to Europe in a sense. So imagine that you have Turkey. Matter of fact, no, I'll do it later. You have Turkey over here. You have Pakistan over here. You have Arabia down here. Imagine that. I see a triangle. But other than that, well, is it a triangle? I don't know. We have to see. You can see it for yourself. But yeah, I heard of an Islamic NATO. Now,